Ooh, you catch her eyes, and she blushes, smile a little bit, and you look at her like, ooh, wow, nice. And at first you're like, nah, that's okay, I mean, do yourself. But then again, it's something about him. It's like something about a spirit, electricity, a drawing, a magnetic field that come about. And so you pursue it. Go ask a question like, what's your name? How you doing? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You introduce yourself. And then she smile a little bit and like, okay. And next thing you know, it's like you're having a conversation. Yeah, it's affection, it's the tension that's drawn to you, right? So now it's like after you get the phone number and everything to get I call, like, okay, you're trying to be nice, you're trying to be a gentleman. Good. You're supposed to be. But the point of it is like there's something about her that really attracts the attraction is there. So you go head on, set it up to call her and everything. Then you come to find out that we have something in common. She's smiling, she's pleasant and everything. You trying to be nice and gentlemanly, like because you don't want to be overstepping yourself, overbearing and everything, not too aggressive or forward. So now you go to the thing, you date. Okay, you date and everything, and you know a little bit about her family. You know a little bit about her birthday, color. You take her out to a different place, different situation, function that is, and everything, even church. What I mean? But you take her out, you have dinner, lunch, burger, whatever you want to do. You continue to get to know her. Oh, she's smiling about this, she's laughing about that. Like, ooh, something in common. So anyway, something in common. They're like, okay, now you're really trying to get to know her. But getting to know her is like you just did. You know her name, you know where she lives, you know her phone number, you know her family mostly, a little bit here and there, and that's it. She graduated, she didn't graduate. Uh, why is she single? This and that and the other. Like then you start asking stupid questions like, you know, why are you alone? Where's your man? This and that and the other. And she's trying to tell you that she doesn't have a man and she's single, right? Okay. So now, my shot, my shot. Anyway, next thing you know, you start to get a little bit more intimate in the conversation. Next thing you know, you start to get a little bit more personal in the conversation. But the person in the conversation, next thing it's like going out to having a drink, going out for dinner, going to a club maybe, just sitting around watching TV. We can watch a movie, okay, and we cuddling. But needless to say, you find out that she cooks. Okay, you find out that she works. Maybe she have a car. It ain't like that. Everything. Maybe a child. Maybe not. So you get married, and you get married to like, okay, you're the man in the house now. You have a good job. She have a job, and you'll start to putting your money together more or less. Bills start to come in like, ooh, I didn't think about all of this stuff. So anyway, so bills come in, they get paid, and then lo and behold, something happened after maybe about 2, 3 years, sometimes 4 years, maybe. And it's like something wrong here. But you don't pay it any attention. The job got you stressed out, got you doing different things and everything. So you're tired, you're bothered. So now that you associate with her more or less there, it's like a routine. It's a routine. It's a how you call it, a work thing, right? It's almost like a 9 to 5, but it's anticipated. What you gonna do? When you come home, you know this. You know what's gonna happen. This and that other. Probably nothing. You're gonna sit down, watch a little TV, go get you a soda or a beer or something. Or either you go check out with the boys a little bit. I'll be back in a minute. watch play with the game for a minute. If a child is born, you know, you holler at the child, more or less like, hey, you know, that kind of little play about 5 minutes with the kids. And then it's like another 6 months or so go by. You notice a difference in her. Notice there's a change in her because now she's acting different. She's not talking as much. You're not going out as much on the weekends. You used to go out on the weekends, go to the park, go to the beach, you go somewhere. Go in the country, let's take a ride, this, that, the other, right? And you talking this about this. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to have a house like that? You're looking at the house, you're looking at this, looking at that, but you know where you stand. And then you think about your bank account. There's not much money in the bank account. Yeah, 2 years now, you don't have any money in the bank account. Your bills are halfway getting paid. The bills being paid mostly on time, but still there's no accumulation. There's no assets, so to speak. You're paying rent. The furniture started getting a little worn a little bit. It's like a regular thing. So after a while, it becomes a drudgery. It becomes a casual. It becomes like, why not type thing. So you're wondering what's going on. Now, first, you still haven't really paid her too much attention, but now she's like doing something, going here, going there. Uh, she want to meet up with her girls, her friends, more or less. And you there because you're tired. Now, 6 months ago, almost a year ago, and this is the same routine. So one day, something come to your attention. It blows your mind. Wow, what happened? Why this? Why that? But here we go. Why didn't you know her? Why didn't you know what's about her? Why didn't you know what was her method? What was her routine? What is her life about? Her desires? What make her happy? What make her sad? You didn't find out any of those things until maybe one day or something you may say something or somebody say something and she got aggravated. But that was it. You paid it no attention. You paid her mind no attention. You paid her heart no attention. And that's what she needs, attention. Because when God brought her to man looked at her and he got excited. He got, wow, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. I'll call her a woman, mother of creation, right? So anyway, he was happy about her, and she was more or less pleased that he recognized her and gave her attention. The next thing you know, babies are born. Yeah. So when the man was getting into the slump, he didn't get tired and weary about tending to all those animals and stuff, cuddling up with her. Yeah, be close to her. And that's what she was there for, to ease his mind, ease his tension, to give him comfort, more or less, to know that this is my man. And he, in turn, was the head of the house and head over her. And she would do things for him, ease his situation, ease his anxiety, ease his pain. And she did. But then on down the road, things started to change and things started happening. The man didn't pay her any attention, no less. And today it's the same thing. The man is not paying her attention like he used to. So therefore, she wants to be appreciated. She wants to be loved. She wants to be cared for. Because she knows that she was made for such a time as this. That time like, wow, if I excite him, he's gonna excite me, he's gonna please me. So man was told to please her, give her honor, give her praise even. And then she adorns herself for him. And then he in turn gives her a crown, and she gives him a crown. All these things come to play because now is true love involved. True love was involved then, but not now. This is what I'm trying to get at too. So what happened? Why aren't we getting to know her. Why did we ask the question before? Uh, Observe her, listen to her tone, listen to her voice, know the change in her reaction and action, know what going on in her life, know how she responds to different things, different situations. That is getting to know her. But when you don't do that, hey, here comes somebody else talking to her, and she responds to that because that's her nature. Her nature is to be, how you say, the lower one, because they always say that she's the weaker sex. Yes, she wasn't made to be overbearing. She wasn't made to be aggressive. She wasn't made to be uh, a leader. The man was made to be the leader. But then sometimes women are taking the lead. Hey, that's what happens. But now it's like the man is still supposed to get to know her. And that's why, like in the old days, when they got married, the man would take off a year to get to know his wife. A whole year. You can imagine today taking off a year when you got married. Yeah. How about that 2 weeks of honeymoon or that 1 week honeymoon was bad enough, was hard enough. It cost a lot of money just for the honeymoon. That's where it used to be before, but it was a year's honeymoon to get to know her. So we're still keeping up with some of these traditions, but it's been brought down. It's been how you call it, edged out a lot of things that should have been done, not done. So therefore, when we get to know her, talk to her, and then when she comes up with something maybe different, something like exciting for somebody else, she's adorned herself for another person, and you didn't catch it. You were so naive that you walked right over it. You walked right over your situation. It's not just that disrespectful, so that and it is disrespect, but still the point about it, her intention was not to be disrespectful of her husband. Her intention was to act her character, her nature. And that's what women do. There's certain things about them that's different from man, and it's supposed to be. And God put an emotion in her that's different from man, even though a man have an emotion too. But her emotion is more to be nurturing. Her emotion is more to be love and emotional. Her emotion is supposed to be sensual, more sensitive. But then again, if you don't know these things, if you're not paying attention to these things, you don't know whether or not things happen that upset her, things happen that gave her joy and peace, things happen that put her in a position whereas she just might go outside the door. And then the poor man, the poor husband, is like, well, I did this for you. I'm working hard for you. I'm doing this, I'm doing that for you. And I thought everything's all right in the bedroom. But guess what? Guess what? It wasn't. Because the man never knew her emotions. He never knew her body. Yes, her body. He never knew what pleased her, what made her excited, other than just uh, being a nude person with clothes, certain different types of clothes that bring her attention to it. But the woman is made so complex. Wow. So exciting. And the man is supposed to be exploring her, to get to know her, know where and what, how and when, and to bring her to a place of sensuality. But no, it's not happening as it should be. So once these things happen, once he get to know her in a special way, you'll be surprised at how many divorces would not go through, and how many uh, application for divorce wouldn't even happen if the man really stepped up his game and knew what he was doing. So this is what we're doing today. Trying to help the brother to come up to that place whereas get to know your wife. Know her. Be there for her. Let her know that you care for her. It's not a thing where well, we together we won together and this and that and the other, and you can't hold yourself away from me and I'm not supposed to hold myself away from you, but you are. Because when she have a desire and you cannot function, and next thing you know, she's applying for a divorce, and she just said, well, I wasn't happy. But what's the real game? What's the real reason? She don't want to talk about it. And you see now today, they don't talk about it. They don't say that, oh well, my husband, hey, didn't have a loaded gun. My husband was weak in certain areas. My husband could not carry me to that place. My husband was not excited. My husband was bored. My husband went to sleep on me. My husband. Everything negative. No, but spark up that fire. Build up that fire. Build up that her sensuality. And then watch her give you more, more than what you bargained for. Oh yeah. Because she's there. But like I said before, from her head to her toes, her whole body, her whole body is a sensual, beautiful, wonderful place. And everything on her body, touched in the right way, will respond in the right direction. Yes. So, with that in mind, wonderful people, we just want to bring it to you for a little bit here to let you know that get to know her each and every day, and then live a long, happy life with her. And even when things not right, or things not up to the standard that maybe not to your pleasing or her pleasing, but guess what? That's when you can work things through. She will be there to help you to work things through together, together. Because there's always something to be done. Wow. Well, like I say, with them thousands of places on her body, you can make it. You can make it. Or either in her mind, her spirit, her soul, you can make it. Talking to her, pleasing her. Music pleasing her. Talking to her pleases her. Looking at her deep in her eyes pleases her. Smells and sensualities, oils and fragrances pleases her. Sights pleases her. Then who knows? And one day, hey, things are right with you. Guess what? She ready. Yeah, she ready. Anyway, guys, take care, be blessed, and then go to my website, peopleinlove.com. People, the letter NLUV, peopleinlove.com. And then desire to excel, we're ready to help you through those problems, the issues, and situations of pornography, lust, uh, depression, infidelity, and all type of addictions. We can help you. We try. We help build up because through the gospel, all these things can be worked out. And we do believe that God saves, Saves, because there's healing through the word of God, through the love of God, and then strong tower in him. So with that in mind, take care, be blessed always. Bye now.